I think the application is powering delighted. I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Extremely low power sensors for collecting biomedical info. That's why flexibility is crucial. Lots of military R&D in this area. Flexible electronics, low power sensors, etc. This definitely will not be powering phones or going to the grid like some people. Delighted I voted for. Discovery Channel covered this. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt technology when it was first announced out of the Kingston Military College Engineering Department a long time ago. But what am I saying? This is the internet? Who cares about physics and reality? Let's launch this hype train. Let's power the civilization by sweat. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Let's land on the moon on sweat. Let's build a gigawatt power plant powered by a single sweat gland. All we need is to invest enough budget into improving efficiency, learn to square the circle, and practice some divisions by zero. I remember years ago reading all these amazing headlines on Reddit and being flabbergasted. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt at how quickly science was advancing. Eventually, I figured it out and blocked the subreddit Futurology because it was utter dream trash. I'm an electrical engineering student currently interning with a company that does wireless power transmission and harvesting. We work with values like this often. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Ladies tee, long sleeved, sweater and hoodie, ladies tee, long sleeved, sweater. Some of the devices are able to run. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt with 2-digit values of microwatts. There are a surprising amount of things you can do with so little power. There are definitely a lot of sensors that can run on microwatts, which is handy for wearable tech. Depending on the way the exoskeleton is designed, perhaps a microcontroller could be operated for short periods of time. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Some Nordic chips work at pretty low power and have Bluetooth, which gives you some cool potential applications. This is 100% the application, powering low power sensors for collecting medical info. There is a lot of military R&D spending on. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Developing flexible electronics for this reason. That would actually be a pretty big market if that's all it could do. I spent a bit of money on a Garmin GPS watch a few years ago, and my choice was almost 100% based on the battery life of the watch. While delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt, GPS was on. Not many watches on the market, if any, can power the watch for an entire 100-mile ultra. If there was a comfortable piece of athletic clothing that could be worn that would even allow your watch to last a few more hours, or allow a small LED light to stay on during a night run, it'll have a market. From skimming the paper, it sounds like they were able to get around 20 microwatts per. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt module. It looks like Garmin watches have batteries with around 500 milliwatt-hours of capacity. If a 100-mile ultra marathon takes about 24 hours to complete, I just googled, could be nowhere near the real number. And that drains the battery completely. The battery is. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. Discharging at 20 milliwatts. So it looks like each of the modules they are proposing would provide about 1/1000th of the power a GPS smartwatch is discharging at. If it makes a difference, a fake. Delighted I voted for Trump 8 shirt. That's still canon overall. Morpheus' explanation is misinformed within the film itself and the extended materials of the franchise, including the awesome 2 volumes of comics published around the same time as the film. Confirm the brains as Cephas's thing is what's actually going on. The rebels just don't all know it. Other products